Part of the YouTube Assassin, and this is my second attempt at trying to broadcast. I don't know what's going on with these broadcasts. All of a sudden it stopped after like 2 minutes and it said that the service was not available. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if PlayStation is broken, if I'm broken. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm playing the game, I'm having some fun, and it's Saturday night, which means that it's cocktail time, and that's what I'm doing while I'm playing. So you're going to see a lot of craziness going on. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be in rare form. Ask any questions you want now. Hey, what's up, some random fellow? How you doing? What's up, Hades?
I saw your message. What's happened?
The people have turned from Athena.
You know, sometimes, like, I'm playing this game and I'm watching what's going on, and, like, I swear to God they're speaking Spanish.
Who and how they want. They might have good reason to change.
They could, but in this case they are very wrong. They aren't following priests, but bandits.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing?
Once pretending to be priests, you mean?
Exactly. They accost innocent people and demand their possessions as offerings. They're causing harm.
What's everyone up to tonight?
Giving real priests a bad name.
So you want me to gut every single bandit?
You understand perfectly then.
You can count on me.
You'll be doing divine work.
Leave it to me.
Okay, how do you pronounce your name? It's Angela? Because I will definitely give you a shout out. I love giving shout outs to everybody. I want to shout out Angela Chand. What's happening? How are you, Angela? Angela Chand is on my feed right now, watching my live stream here. And I hope you're having a pleasant day, pleasant night, whatever time it is where you're at. Angela Chand, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody who watches my stuff, everyone who comments, all my subscribers, all my viewers are all very special and near and dear to my heart. And I love them all.
This area will be well defended.
What's happening, Hans? What are you up to? This area is well defended. Not well defended. You got it, Angela. I'll tell you what, I'll even do a shout out to you in my next video that I have coming up. Just because. Oh, wow. Man, what the heck happened here? So bad. Absolutely, Green Dan. I'll shout you out too. Let's make a list. I'm going to just shout out everybody. I'm going to shout out all my people. Because honestly, like everybody who shows up here, you guys are always with me. Like literally. Most of you guys, like I see almost on every video, on every posting, commenting and stuff like that. And I love that. And you guys know how much I love interacting with you guys. Like it's one of my favorite things to do. No, definitely, Dan. After you finish the Artemis quest line, you basically lead the Daughters of Artemis. And all the hunters and huntresses, they leave you alone. The animals, you can walk around freely with no problem. I thought it was really weird that, like, I do that. And then the thing is that, like, I forget about that. I have other files with other characters. Like, I have another Cassandra file, and I also have another Alexios file. And, like, I keep forgetting when I'm on those that they hate me, so they come and attack. Honestly, Green Dan, you don't have to be any specific level. You just, I suggest that they do a couple of things, you know, like on my video, just because I want to see
That'll do.
that you succeed and stuff like that. You don't have to be level 70 or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that as you play, it's just going to be, you know, like pretty basic. So it doesn't bother me, like, you know, as far as like what level I have to be. I remember when Origins came out and we got the first DLC and everybody was losing their mind thinking that they had to, you know, like do a certain thing, be a certain thing. And you really didn't. It actually goes with you. The only thing is that I hope that when the DLC comes out, they actually fix a bunch of the glitches that they have going on, and especially the XP system, because it really makes no sense that they're going to go and do something crazy with this 25 million XP that you need in order to get one ability point. You know, that's just weird to me. So I'm pretty sure they're going to fix that then. And yeah, it does make sense, Hans, that like you would be around level 28. I mean, I'm pretty sure that most people right now are unless you just got the game recently, you're somewhere around level 50, 40, 30.
Gross.
Yeah, level 34 is decent. I'm pretty sure that they're not going to have any problems with that. This is actually what I'm doing for XP. I'm actually going to the arena and repeatedly like killing everything in there. And especially with the build I have now, it actually it does really good. Yeah, Angela, I have a PS4. That's what I play on mostly. Only because it actually has a lot of the tools that I need for broadcasting and for making videos and stuff like that. I also have an Xbox One and a Nintendo Switch, and my name is the same on all of them. In case any of y'all are looking for me, any of y'all want to play and stuff like that. And I'm sorry if I don't answer right away when, you know, people send friend requests and stuff like that, but, you know, like I do a lot in a day. Yeah, absolutely, Angela. Send me your friend request. It's Darkstrider 2010. What's up, Robert Bushnell? What's up, M. Hanovich? Hold on one second. I'm going to actually, let me go into the stream. And let me just, hang on one second. Oh my God. Yep, hold on. There you go. That's actually my PSN name. That's my Xbox One name. That's my Nintendo Switch name. So at any point you guys want to add me, you feel free to add me. You know, every once in a while, like I can't answer all the time, but You know, like when I'm available, I'll try to like talk and chill and even play with you guys. You know, like I love doing stuff like that. A couple of people actually that have caught me, you know, on Xbox or PlayStation. I actually play with every once in a while myself. I actually have people that I'm really good friends with that I met like through this channel. So. And I'm running into walls. Look at this. Yeah, that's why I like to do this, Green Dan. Like, I like, you know, just, I mean, right now, it's going to be, like, really funny because, like, I'm obviously over 21. I'm having a couple of cocktails. I'm just relaxing. And, you know, just enjoying my time. I said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed. Let me just chill. Let me just, you know, talk with everybody. Let me see what everybody's doing. Just have a little fun. Plus, I love spending time with you guys. This is kind of like my time to actually spend a lot of time with all of you. You know, I get to spend time with all of you all at once. And I love it. Watch this. One shot. Told you. Yeah, they are working on New Game Plus right now. What they're focusing on, though, is all of the like updates, data. They want to fix the game. They're going to drop the DLCs. They're giving us a bunch of free stuff and whatnot. And basically what they want to do is, you know, they're going to do all that before they actually give us New Game Plus, which is kind of like what they did with Assassin's Creed Origins, if you remember, or if you even played it. Assassin's Creed Origins, they did all these other things where, you know, they before they even got to New Game Plus. And then once they implemented a lot of stuff, then they gave us New Game Plus, and we went completely ballistic. And it was a lot of fun. And yeah, that's one of the things they're going to do. They're thinking of having you have the ability to switch characters in the New Game Plus. So you could play as Cassandra in one file and then Alexios the next run, then go back to playing Cassandra, whatever you want. Me personally, I have multiple save files. I have a Cassandra file, I have a Alexios file, and then I also have like other Cassandra and Alexios files, just so that like I could do stuff and whatnot. I mean, it's one of the things that, you know, like is not really a requirement when you're doing a YouTube channel, but there's a lot of stuff that like I have to go back and forth on. So when I'm doing videos, like I make sure that I have multiple files. Some people think I'm weird. What's up, Bass Claw? And yes, I've smoked before that wacky tobacco, the devil's lettuce. Even though right now we're having a problem with romaine, so romaine is actually the devil's lettuce. It's got massive recalls. I'm just, you know, like an every person. I'm a normal guy. Yeah, it is dedication. It's, you know what, when I'm playing these games and stuff like that, like a lot of people don't understand that, you know, like it takes a lot, you know, like I want to make sure that like I give you all the correct information, that, you know, like I give you the details that you need. You know, Cassandra is my main, and I'm already where I'm at right now, which is what you're watching. But at the same time, I have to go back. I have to give you guys, you know, like other details. You know, I have to do all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm doing. What's up, Robert Carlson? Thanks, Dimitri. I love seeing you guys on there. You know what? It's actually funny. Like I'm looking, I'm playing the game and I'm looking on, you know, at the same time on my PC so that I could see you guys as you're like giving me, you know, information as you guys are talking and everything. And a lot of you, I'm looking at your little pictures and everything, and I recognize you, like Dimitri. I recognize your specific little avatar that you have for your picture.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
The crowd salutes me. You know what? I have progressed in Red Dead. I really haven't gone on to the multiplayer. You know, even though I did have early access, I just, you know what? It bores me. Like the last time that I streamed Red Dead, that was the last time I actually played. That's how Red Dead is for me. Little Strider! Everybody, Little Strider's in my stream. That is my boy. That is literally my son. We're a whole family of Striders. Actually, it's just me too. We play video games, we have fun. Even though he's Strider. What's up, Gareth? How you doing? Now this is why in all my videos I actually tell people that, you know, like you always aim for the head, because not only does it do the most damage, but you also get the most XP. Oh yeah, that guy was like psychotic. That dude was like literally, like he was like really creeping me out. Who was that guy again? I don't even remember his name. It was like something with Strider in it.
Here we go.
But that dude was like a crackhead. That dude was like seriously. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get on my nerves or something. Oh yeah, he did. He said he was the real Dark Strider. He said that I owed him and stuff like that. That was funny. That guy was a trip. Oh, don't tell me this game froze. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Man. Oh yeah, he did.
Someone in the arena.
Yeah, absolutely, Tofu. Hold on one second. I'll put it up as soon as I get in the arena here.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
Oh yeah, little Strider. Yeah, that's exactly who it was. It was Strider Sniper. Something like that. Yeah, see, my son watched my thing. Okay, so here are my stats for the build that I'm working on now. It's basically the build that I had, the Pyro Assassin or the Pyro Hunter. So this is actually what I was working with. I have, whoop, I didn't want to do that yet. Let's go back to the inventory. So I have the Athenian blade, or the Atlantean blades, Harp of Perseus, Achilles bow, and as you can see, those are the things that like I augmented onto it. Yeah, I'll upgrade it later. Like the way that I'm working, like right now, I'm in the arena, I'm leveling up, and in the arena as I'm leveling up, like these guys are not even a challenge for me really. I die every once in a while, but you know, no, it's actually not better to use legendary. Actually, you want to use epic. And what I tell everyone, and I even had somebody in the comments today, like on one of my videos, like bug out on me, like, "Hey, you're losing space using only legendary." You really don't need legendary. What you really need to do is, hey, Wayfair family, I know it's fun. What you really need to do is you really need to focus on. And this is what I'm going to tell you guys right now. When I put on the legendary gear, the only reason I put the legendary gear on is because I want you guys to see like a focal point. I want you guys to see kind of what you need. All right? Yeah, I know they buffed legendaries, but still, it's still not good enough for epics. Now, if you're looking right now, you see like the head armor I have, plus 17 hunter, plus 30 headshot, plus 20 fire damage, and then the set gives us plus 50% damage with hunter abilities. Now, I could go to something else that is comparable to this, and I could add that if I wanted to. I could actually add the 50% on one piece of armor, and then I would have all the other armors that would be free to post something else on. So that's part of, you know, like why I'm always telling people, you know, hey, look, legendary, this is like a focal point. This is something for you to like kind of work towards. But what you really want to do is you really want to find the epic gear. We've been trained to look at the legendary gear like it's the save all end all. Okay? Epic gear actually is better in this case. I mean, in Origins, you know, legendary gear was the top. But over here, French Baguette, what's up? I think it would still be 50%. It should still be. Hold on one second. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me go to right here, and let's see what the stats would be. It should be 50% still. 30% armor, 25, 40, plus 50. Yeah, I think it stays with you. I think it all depends on your level. Now I'm gonna have to test that out. I don't know if it's gonna be 15. It should be higher than that. Yeah, it was a creative title, you know, like I figured why not? Just put Assassin's Creed Odyssey. People know what's up. They know it's me, they know what's up. They know what I'm doing. Right now just running around the ring. Shooting people in the head. Or attempting to. And now I'm actually inspired. I'm gonna figure out a whole epic gear set that will do even more damage than this. And like I always say, guys, if you're doing this kind of build, you definitely want to aim for the head. And you also want to dance around the ring. You want to actually work with the ring instead of running into all the things like I do. That was a nice little 2 million hit. So, Fu, I'm actually more of an assassin. Like, that's basically my whole thing. Like, I love the whole assassin theme. I love to go and just, like, hide when I'm attacking people and stuff like that. And it just, every once in a while, like, in this case, I really have to be a hunter. But I mean, right now, with all the stuff that we've got going on, you could be a hunter slash assassin. Well, French, what are you looking to build? Are you more of a hunter, an assassin, or a warrior? That's the real question. No, I don't have any aim assist on. I'm just automatically, I'm just so used to doing it this way that, you know, like I aim and stuff like that. You got to see me in Red Dead too. Like I'm actually pretty good. I have no auto aim, but I always aim for the head. It's like the craziest thing. It's just years of gaming. Years of gaming, and it has, it gave me the bleeding effect where all games I aim for the head. I'm not really a big TV person, Green Dan. Yeah, I do like to catch on Netflix, however, a lot of the DC Universe characters like The Flash, Supergirl, Arrow. You know, like I like a lot of superhero stuff. I like a lot of sci-fi stuff. Like that's always good too. I enjoy stuff like that. Horror is always a favorite. Love to watch horror. And I actually do like to watch a couple of different documentaries if it's like real life and stuff that's like really awesome. Yeah, Warren's Hunter is OP. It's really being OP. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if they're going to nerf it, but you know. Yeah, ABC. I've seen his builds. I actually shouted him out. He actually spoke or he commented on one of my videos. I think he did it today, in fact, and you know, like I actually gave him a shout out. He's highly recommended. He's actually a pretty good guy. And he does some really incredible builds. So everybody watching my stream, all day, any day one on the PS4, that's his YouTube channel. He actually does some pretty awesome builds, and he actually, it's kind of funny. I like to say great minds think alike. A couple of our builds are actually similar, and I just find that like a lot of fun.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Iron Fist, but I did like Daredevil and stuff like that. That was good. I thought Daredevil was good. Jessica Jones I thought was good. But Iron Fist, I thought that was kind of cheesy. So I really didn't go with that. Game of the year, it's going to be hard to say. I'm not a big fan of a lot of games that came out. A lot of people want Red Dead. I'm not a fan of Red Dead. Yeah, French, you know what? That's actually a good idea. I would put it in that perk. What I like to do too is I like to put it in headshot damage. I've only put 2 points into this perk. But, you know, like I greatly enjoy headshot damage. Somebody earlier today commented on one of my videos that headshot damage means nothing, or no, critical damage means nothing. But the thing is that, you know, critical damage does have its place in this game. You really do need to actually put, you know, like critical damage in and critical chance. If you're going to have critical damage, you need critical chance because those two combined are really going to tear into, you know, like everything that you're doing. So I highly recommend that. Oh God, Green Dan, yeah, everybody's on Fortnite. If you ever see my son, if you ever see Lil Strider, he'll be playing Fortnite. So, and he's actually pretty good. He's 10 years old, and I mean he kills at that game. He's always on the leaderboards. He's always in the top 10, believe it or not. I mean, that may be because, you know, he is really good at the game, or it may be because I just let him stay up late on weekends, and he just tears into them kids. You know what? I have a feeling that God of War is actually going to get Game of the Year. Because, like, just like with movies, everybody likes, you know, kind of like artsy kind of things for some reason. So I think that God of War is the most artsy, and that's what's going to get Game of the Year. And yeah, I don't know why. It's just, you know, that's what people are into. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Red Dead, and I'm like, you know what, Red Dead bores me. It really does. I'm so bored with it. Online is boring. It just, I don't know. Yeah, I watch Joy Raptor every once in a while. He's actually like really, really good. Like I really do like a lot of his stuff. He actually he does have like a lot of like hot news, like really early and stuff like that. But I mean, he lives like, you know, right there next to Ubisoft, their headquarters and stuff like that. So like he always has like the details and stuff like that. I really enjoy that. I would love to do a stream or a video with Joy Raptor because he's just he really is amazing. Actually, like I said, All Day Any Day 1 on the PS4, he's pretty amazing too. I would love to do a video with him too. He actually has some solid builds.
Do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are.
Let's see, that's a good question. For a warrior build, let's see, you obviously do want to invest points in warrior if you're doing a warrior build. Now, I find that the shield breaker is not really something that I use often. The same thing with the bull charge. Like, I've done builds with the bull rush, but I haven't seen a lot of use for the bull rush. What I do enjoy is, you know, the actual, you know, fire mastery, flaming attacks. As you see, I'm using that in, you know, like as I'm streaming right now. I see a lot of use for Ring of Chaos. Ring of Chaos is actually like psychotic if you get them all together and whatnot. And you know, like you're in a corner, it actually does pretty good. But the thing is that activate your flame, then get them all together, and then as you see, like it really, I just murdered them all in one shot. That was pretty awesome. And this isn't even a warrior build. That's psychotic. This isn't even a warrior build, and I'm like just killing them with this freaking... You know what, man? Do you know how many ideas are going through my head right now? Do you know, and I'm going to post a picture of it, I actually have like a marble notebook that has all my ideas and engravings and stuff like that. What I should do one day is, after I'm done with the notebook and stuff like that, for charity, I should auction it off. Because it has a lot of details in it. Well, at level 18, I was just doing like a mix of builds. I really didn't have like one specific build. I actually really didn't get into builds, honestly, until I hit level 50. And the whole reason behind that was just because, you know, like, I don't know, like I was more interested in completing the game and getting everything. My stats were kind of like whack. But check out, I actually have a playlist on my channel. Check it out. And it's got all my builds. Pick a build, see what you think would work out. And go with it, you know, or even try like, you know, like whatever builds you see that I've got there. Try them all out. Everybody has a different preference. It all depends on your play style, honestly. Like I can't actually give you a solid suggestion unless I know your playstyle. And yeah, French Ring of Chaos is way better than freaking than Spartan Kick. And French, you're a moderator for Joe Raptor? That's awesome. That's awesome. If you ever get the chance to talk to him one-on-one, just tell him that, you know, I admire him, that I think he's an awesome guy. No, I don't think that RDR2 is going to take Game of the Year. I know there's a lot of trolls and stuff like that, but I don't see it. I don't see it. It's just like RDR1, everybody thought was going to take Game of the Year, and it went to Last of Us. So I think that that's what's going to happen again. Yeah, you really can use mastery levels until 50. Game of the Year, in my opinion, I'm calling it right now, it's going to be God of War. That's what it's going to be. I have that feeling that it's just going to be God of War. And, you know, like, I'm kind of upset. Like, I watch every once in a while, I look at channels, like somebody showed me Crap Gamer. And, you know, I don't like to talk shit about other people's channels and stuff like that. But that guy is so pro Xbox. And, you know, like, when he heard what the Game of the Year contenders were, right away he posted a video that said, you know, like, it's PlayStation 4 bias. And it's really not PlayStation 4 bias. You know, it's just that, like, honestly, you know, this generation, PlayStation did have, like, a lot of exclusives. And, you know, like, I hate exclusives because, you know, everybody in the gaming community doesn't get to play the game, you know? Like, you have to go and buy, like, that specific unit, that specific machine just for this game. And you know, even though that's what a lot of people did, you know, like, it really, you know, like, I can't converse with my Xbox friends about how great a game was if it's a PlayStation exclusive. And, you know, like, I mean, I could convey it to them, but, you know, they didn't experience it. So, you know, like, I really like when everybody experiences it. Every time somebody asks me, like one of my friends that like loves Red Dead, they'll ask me, "Oh, you know this is going to get Game of the Year, right?" And I troll them. I say, "No. You know what's going to get Game of the Year? It's going to be Fallout 76. Fallout 76% off right now." Yeah, Bethesda really did mess up. Like, I couldn't believe that they did that. Oh, hello, Strider Sniper, everybody. My stalker, Strider Sniper. What are you doing, buddy? How are you? No, buddy. Actually, I'm in the middle of playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I will gladly murder the living crap out of you online and post videos of it. Because I just have this weird feeling that you actually suck at the game. And I don't know why you're stalking me. Did you watch my latest video? I should get to the chopper. In the arena, you get a lot of XP when you finish the arena. When you kill everybody off, you'll get about 35,000 XP. As you can see, like, you know, just headshotting these guys, you get like decent XP there too. Like that was 1,000. There's 441 for the regular. I think that guy was elite, and that's where I got the 1,000 from. And then when you finish the thing off, when you finish the last bandit, you'll actually get like a lot of XP. You get like 35,000. So I've been using this as a way to get it. Hey, John. Good day. Glad to see that you like my videos. I love reaching everybody. I love, you know, just, I've got friends in Greece, and actually a commenter that I normally talk to, Big Left, he actually is from Greece, and he has a lot of insight on this game. I'm looking to do like a podcast on the Assassin's Creed series, and I really, really do want to like invite this guy because he's so awesome. Yeah, I'm looking to farm and stuff like that. I'm looking to get the DLC. Oh God, Sniper, why? Why? Like, I mean, really. Like, I have like so much fun with all you guys. You guys are great, except for Strider Sniper. He's a crackhead apparently. Dude, I don't owe you nothing. Why are you on this stream, you fool? Like, what is your problem? I I can't stand this guy. Like, he's so retarded. He really is. He's like one of the craziest people. I really think he's a troll. No, I don't, Sniper. I don't know why you insist that I oh. No, I haven't banned him. He actually entertains me like a little bit. Like, I actually really do. I wish that Assassin's Creed did have the multiplayer mode. I'd be killing this guy all day. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Yeah, I would, Sniper. Listen, I'm not the greatest gamer in the world, and I will never say that I am. Okay? I doing what I love. I enjoy a lot of this. And, you know, like, I'm decent at these games. And I would love to play with everybody, but you're ridiculous. No, the arena doesn't reset. It's like constantly like this. The only thing that's new in the arena is always that every once in a while you'll see a mercenary come in, and I always fight the mercenary first because that's the quickest fight. It's just one mercenary, and then you get the 35,000 XP real quick. It's a lot of fun though. Like, I mean, it's a lot easier than going out and just doing all kinds of stuff, you know? If you go out into the world and you do all the outposts and stuff like that, like it does get tedious. I mean, this gets tedious too, but you know, you do what you got to do for XP. You know, you always want to do that stuff. You don't get more XP with the other fighters. You know, basically the bandit one is real quick and easy, so you're gonna get the same amount of XP, but it's gonna be a lot quicker.
You want the best. I said,
Yeah, you'll get XP from this thing over and over again. Sniper, you know what? Just admit you love me, dude. I mean, seriously. I mean, you know, I don't swing that way, but you know what? You can love me from a distance, bro. Like, don't, you know, like, I mean, don't crazy now. So are kind of easy to miss and stuff like that, but like I made sure that like crazy. I wanted those cultists. I wanted to upgrade the spear and everything. Best way to farm wood is actually going to be, you're going to go out, you're going to go, you know, like do missions or whatever and whatnot, and then you're going to find all of your old gear, things that you don't need. Like here, I have 2 hoplite swords. This is part of the problem, by the way, with epic equipment. I want you to know that I don't do a lot of epic equipment videos because, oh God, French, I'll be drunk in like 5 minutes. John, your chats are coming through. I see them. Like I was saying with the epic gear, every time you get epic gear, it may have different stats. But sometimes you really have to look too, because sometimes when you're looking at them, they have the stats in different places. Like you can see this says warrior damage, adrenaline per hit is in the middle, fire damage is on the bottom. Over here, hunter damage, adrenaline per crit is in the middle, but sometimes it will be adrenaline per hit, and then on the bottom will be something else completely. So you really want to like pay attention to this stuff. But anyway, like I was saying, the best way to farm wood is to get your weapons, get your old weapons, stuff you're not using, and just break them. All right, here, I'll break this because I'm farming in here anyway. See, I just got 72 wood. All right, every time you get equipment and you really can't use it, go straight for your weapons. Look at what you got. Like, look at this, a common bow. I don't need this. I'm going to break that. You know, it's not going to give me a lot of wood, but, you know, 22 wood is decent. You know? So that's what you want to do. It's a lot more preferable than running around in the, you know, in the world and just grabbing whatever wood you see and whatnot. The other thing that you could do too is, you know, like go and do ship battles, because ship battles, a lot of those boats drop wood, so you definitely want to do that. Yeah, Steve Lacey knows what he's talking about. Ship battles, they do give a lot of wood. But some people are really not fans of, you know, like the sea battles and stuff like that, so they tend to like stay away from that. And if you do stay away from that, then this is what you want to do. You want to just break down your equipment. No, you don't have to be level 70 to, you don't have to be level 70 to play the DLC. I'm just doing it right now because I'm a crackhead. I just want the levels and, you know. This is kind of my job, so I have to do it. I have the worst job in the world, guys! I have to entertain you guys with videos 24/7! Although I love that. I love, like, entertaining you guys. It's fun. Flamethrowers. I didn't see... I gotta pay attention to the video. Flamethrowers are kind of crazy. Strider Sniper, you suck, dude. I wish you were like somewhere right here. I would fart in your mouth, dude. You suck. Yeah, they did say you need to be at least level 28 to do the DLC.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
Yes, I want to fight somebody in the arena. I want to fight the Bandit King. I want to. Level 14? Yeah, you know what? I found it pretty easy to level up. I'm not going to lie. I really didn't... I really had a lot of fun with it. Strider, you're not antagonizing me into coming onto Red Dead so I could embarrass you. Shut up. Yeah, I like the naval battles too. Honestly, they're a lot more fun, I think, than Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Black Flag, I'm not going to knock, but, you know, I really did enjoy these battles over Black Flag. Black Flag, you just felt like you were on the water too much, I think. No, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of muting. You know, like when you mute somebody, you delete them from Facebook or something like that, or social media, they win. This guy is not going to win. He's a clown. And I really do look forward to, like, murdering the crap out of him in any game. Yeah, Lil. You know what I'm saying, son. That dude is just, I don't know what his problem is. He's just, I don't know, he's a hater. And honestly, my haters are my biggest fans. It's my stream, so if you don't like it, leave. Don't tell me to shut up, clown. Don't do it, French. Don't do it. Oh, this dude. Yeah, I did like the pirate theme in Odyssey. Odyssey is pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of things that, like, I love in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. A lot of things that don't make sense. It's like, what do you call it? I'm really not a fan of, you know, that they walked away from the lore. The lore isn't making sense, and some of the stuff that Deadwolf, he can't help it. He can't help himself. A lot of the stuff that you know, like, made no sense in Odyssey was kind of like they did step away from the lore. Like, we're in the Animus, and we could choose how the ending is, even though, you know, there should only be a specific ending because, you know, you can't rewrite history. And then the other thing, like, right off the jump was the whole DNA thing. Like, first of all, if you're checking DNA, how do you not know male from female DNA? Male is all X chromosome, female is XY chromosome. Or actually, the reverse. Male is XY, female is all X. So how do you not know that the person that you're looking for is male or female? Then the other thing, you know, there's two people on the, there's two different DNAs on the the sword, or the what is this thing? It's a spear. That's what it was. Look at me. Alcohol's taking over. There's two different DNAs on the spear, like, and it's just either Alexios or Cassandra's. What happened to everybody else that you killed with the spear? Why isn't there DNA on that if that's the case? Plus, there's degradation on DNA, so how did they even find that DNA? It's all kind of crazy. And then there's other, like, conspiracy theories too, like, you know, some people I've had conversations with where people are like, why didn't Cassandra have kids? Why aren't there, you know, like, if she's the main character, why aren't there, like, children in her name or anything like that? And I have a feeling that it's because she was gay. If you look at a lot of things you could do, there's a lot of moments where you have a relationship with a female as Cassandra. And I think that maybe that's what she was, you know, and that's why she didn't have kids. Yeah, you know what? I've always said from the jump, yeah, Alexios is gay too. I have I just feel like you know, like there was like so much going on in Odyssey that it really from the beginning when they first announced it and they announced the ideas, I always said that it really didn't belong. You know, like it should have been named something else, or it should have been like a side mission of Assassin's Creed, you know, like something on the side. Cause it just made no sense, you know, like it was like something else. Sniper, you shut up, man. Don't tell my kid to shut up. You go somewhere with your nonsense and you fuck off. That's what you do. You're retarded. The kid knows I will destroy you. But yeah, you know, like this stuff is like ridiculous with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like the way that they did it, the animus is different. They stepped away from the lore. And did anybody notice how far is everybody? I don't want to spoil anything. Did everybody get to the point where you are out of the animus? Like not at the end, but at the point where I think it's like in the middle of the game when you do, I want to say like chapter 4 or 5 or something. And you actually walk out of the animus and you're able to like walk around and like look at stuff and whatnot. You're able to talk on the phone and everything. Because like that was just weird. Like I want to know what happened between Origins and Odyssey, because in Origins Layla was all, you know, like, oh, I'm doing this for me, you know, the hell with the assassins, the hell with the you know, Abstergo, you know, like if I come with the assassins, you know, I'm not looking to help you guys, I'm looking to do this, that, and the other thing. And then, you know, we start Odyssey and she's all assassiny. She's one of the assassins. I actually, when I was first covering Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there was a lot of talk that you were gonna you were gonna have like a lot of time in the present day, like the present was gonna be big, and the reason the present day was gonna be big was supposed to be, you know, it was gonna give like a backstory to like Layla, it was gonna give you like all this other like excess stuff and whatnot. And I thought that it would have been cool. Like, I really thought that it would have... I'm sorry I'm not playing right now, guys. I'm just getting something to drink as I'm talking to you. I thought it was going to be, you know, like, real awesome where, you know, you get to see, like, some present-day stuff. Because, honestly, the present day has a lot of potential if you think about it. All right? If you think about it, present-day mechanics and the present-day story, you could actually... check out like the focal point or what you want to see in a future Assassin's Creed game. There's so much potential in it. And, you know, like I just feel like Ubisoft keeps missing these opportunities. It's like, honestly, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, what I would have liked to see, I understand that it's Alexios and Cassandra. I understand that Cassandra is supposed to be the canon character. But the thing is that Alexios existed as well. So why not give us a game where we're playing as Cassandra, as the canon character, and we're doing our thing, and then give us, like, you know, like once we complete that, give us a thing with Alexios where we're seeing his side of the story. Why not something like that? That would have been awesome. They're going to make a prequel of what, Eduardo? I don't know why my life is so low.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowds.
Yeah, one of the things that like I absolutely did not like is the fact that they don't explain. I hate the whole comic thing, you know. I hate the whole book thing, you know. Like I actually do love. I haven't picked up the Assassin's Creed Odyssey book, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I have the Assassin's Creed books. I'm not a big comic guy, so why would you put that stuff out in a comic? Put it in a book. Put it in all forms of media. In reality, they should have done it so that we could have played it. Like, especially the whole thing with, what's her name? The big bad of the Assassin's Creed series, Juno. Like, she died in a comic book. Why didn't we get to play that? I would have loved to play that. And then the same thing, like, you know, we find out that Desmond had an illegitimate child in a comic. You know, like, I mean, these are kind of stories that we need for our video game characters. These are things that I would like to see. Not in a comic book, but in, oh, yeah. I see what you did there, Eduardo. I would have loved it. I would have loved it. They would have made a prequel. Well, they probably are. The next Assassin's Creed is probably going to be a prequel. We're probably going to have like Assassin's Creed BC or something. Some crazy nonsense like that. You know what? I have a feeling that, and this is the thing, Ubisoft has gone on record to say repeatedly that they will not do a Feudal Japan release. They said that they wouldn't go to Feudal Japan, but it would kind of be silly of them not to go to Feudal Japan, honestly. Like, why wouldn't you go there? Really, they should do one game in every kind of nation, you know? The side-scrollers, the Chronicles, they actually did Russia, they did Egypt before Origins, and then they also did China. And if you watched Assassin's Creed Embers, I believe it's called, and if you have the Ezio collection for PS4, for Xbox, or for the PC, then, excuse me, you got Assassin's Creed 2, you got Revelations, you got Brotherhood, and then you got these two movies. You got one that was supposed to be before the events of Assassin's Creed 2, which was all about Ezio's father, and then you got, at the end, Assassin's Creed Embers, in which Ezio is retired, and the Chinese girl comes and finds him for, like, extra training and stuff like that, which they kind of showcase in Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. And I thought that that was another missed opportunity, because they really could have done an Assassin's Creed China, and it might have worked. Yep, I got the season pass, so I'll have it early, so, you know, everybody stay tuned to the channel. I'll be playing it as soon as it drops. As soon as I'm able to play it. I can't wait to see that, honestly. I'm hoping they remaster all the DLC as well. Yeah, Layla does talk to an ex-Yakuza in the real world, and that's what, like, blows my mind. Like, where did this guy come from? You know, I want those details. I think it's coming out, honestly, in February or March. I really do too. I really hope Dead Wolf that they do support this game. Honestly, I don't see them leaving the franchise alone. You know, Origins, I thought they were going to give more support to, but I guess they stopped once Far Cry 5 came out. And once Odyssey was in the works, like Far Cry 5 completely lost all support. They're not even doing weekly events anymore on that. Origins at least still has weekly events.
I'm putting you down!
Honestly, you know what I need a remaster of? I need a remaster of AC, the original. I would love to see that remastered. Yeah, Eduardo, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was like a big thing that happened, but the thing is that like we don't see it, and that's what aggravates me. I want to see it. I want to know it. You know what I'm saying? I like, listen, this is my media. I love video games. I love playing video games. If you're going to involve me in a story, in a game, okay, I know that there is no real animus. I know that we cannot actually, you know, revisit our ancestors through DNA. I understand that. But the thing is, you did such a good job to convince me of this, you know? And when you do something like that, when you're that involved in a game world, excuse me, you want to see and experience everything that's going on. You know, I understand they got to sell comic books, they got to sell books, you know, they want to do the movie and stuff like that. But like, in fact, here, the movie, in fact, I don't know if anybody saw the movie, but in the movie, it involved somebody, and you know, they created their own animus. At first, I thought the movie was going to be about Desmond because the guy kind of looked like Desmond, but it wasn't. It was somebody else entirely. It was a different ancestor entirely. And the character that is running the place, Rachel, what they did was not only did they give you this thing, but they involved her in Origins. If you look in Origins, there are emails between Layla and Rachel where, you know, it kind of gives you some of Layla's backstory. And I thought that that was awesome. So in that case, okay, this is a character that's outside of the game realm. And you know what? You're outside of the game realm, okay. You didn't have a big impact on the game world, but you did give some insight. And that's what I like to see. If they're going to do a book or they're going to do a comic, you know, put it outside of like what I'm used to. You know? Don't introduce these characters and then when I get to the game, you're going to say, "Oh, yeah, by the way, these events happen." And I'm going to be like, "WTF? Like, when did this happen?" You know, it's kind of aggravating. The elemental buildup as an engraving, basically what it does is your poison and your fire counts as elements. And honestly, from what I'm understanding, when they do the DLC, when the DLC does drop, we're going to have some extra elements. We're going to have ice, and I think they said something like earth or something. And so basically what those do is you're going to, the build-up, when you attack somebody with fire or with poison, you'll see that they have a circle over their head suddenly. And that circle over their head fills up. It'll either have the fire symbol or the poison symbol. And every time you strike them, it fills up. Once it fills up to the top, they actually start burning or being affected by poison. So elemental buildup actually makes that happen a lot quicker. So here, I'll show you. I just lit my thing on fire. Well, that guy died in one shot. That guy died in one shot. Come on, can somebody just... Here we go. You see? Nope. Okay. I'm too powerful. I'll try to see if one of the enemies, they get that circle over their head. In fact, I know exactly which enemies in this round, the elites. What's up, David? How are you doing? All right, let's see. Hold on. Here we go. All right, you see that circle over his head? You see how it's halfway full? Once I fill it... still too powerful. Once I fill it, there'll be like a little white circle surrounding that circle that he had with the fire symbol. And what happens is that right away, as that circle is, as he's, walking around the world and stuff like that, he'll be dying of fire damage with that circle. And I can't get him to do it. Even though I'm shooting these guys at the hips, not the head. I'm sacrificing XP trying to show you guys. Jesus. Yeah, David, you're just what? Like running around the world and gaining XP? What do you guys think of that 25 million XP for like the next... after you hit 70 for like the next... for an ability point. Like, they're gonna fix that. That's like messed up. It's like really crazy. I really want to see like what they end up doing, like if they fix that. I really want them to fix that. Is it 2.5 million or is it 25 million? Because like there's a lot of people that are like debating this.
Gross.
Yeah, I grind the arena too. Like, honestly, you could grind the arena, I think, when you're about 30 or something like that. It won't show me now because, like, every zone that I look at, now that I'm above 50, it all says, like, weird numbers like 50, 52, you know?
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the
Hello, FRL.
Well, here they are!
Putting you down!
Yeah, after you hit level 70, you can keep grinding for XP. But right now, it's like some ridiculous number. But anyway, you can grind the XP. You have the potential to actually get every single ability, which, I mean, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll stream Assassin's Creed Origins just to show that off. I've got a Bayek that has like over 300 something points in like all the masteries, because that was like my favorite thing to do. My Bayek is so strong that I could actually kill one of the gods in 2 arrow shots. And, you know, even if the god is on the hard mode, the hard one, which is like 3 levels above your actual level, I can kill it in 2 arrows. And I really want to like do above that. Honestly, if you guys really want to see some crazy stuff, you go look at my channel and look at the channels that I follow. You'll see Edward Shore. You follow that guy. That guy puts in work. That guy, he actually has like 999 ability points in like everything. Like, the dude is actually amazing. He's absolutely incredible. He has, he's kind of underrated because, like, a lot of people aren't really, like, watching his stuff. But, I mean, oh, here we go. Look, you see the circle right now? This guy is burning. That's the burning damage. Look at this. I'm doing, like, almost, wow. He's doing, like, almost 5,000 damage. That one was a lot, 14,000, as he's burning. So that's what the build-up does. The build-up makes it easier for them to burn or be poisoned. The mastery system is kind of like weird, you know what I'm saying? The mastery system, it was one of the things that I loved in Assassin's Creed Origins. Okay, and if you guys saw my my video the other day, where like as I was shooting the video, I actually found the masteries, And I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away because you have the potential to really, really become like a god. But the thing is that at the same time, it's limited, unlike it was in Origins. In Origins, there was no limit to how many points you could put in the masteries. In Odyssey here, there is a limit. I think it's like 20. Let me see right now. Let me take a look while I've got you all here. Okay, wait a minute. It's in abilities. And here we go to masteries. And yeah, you see how most of these say like 0 of 20? And you know what? I mean, those are all great, but well, like this is something I wouldn't use, damage on animals. But you know, like I would love to actually put a ton of points in a lot of these things. A lot of these things. But you know, it's kind of messed up that it's limited. You could, and what I'm probably going to do is put max out points on all these things, all these abilities anyway. And then I'm going to go to the mastery levels and I'm probably going to max out everything that I like at first and eventually just, you know, whatever I want to. But, you know, like it's just kind of crazy. In Origins, there was no limit. Origins, you could put like over 10,000 points. There was one guy that actually hacked the game and he put 10,000 points in Warrior and he was able to bare-fisted one-shot a war elephant. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to just punch a god in the face and murder it with one shot. French, listen, I don't know if you were with me from the beginning. I don't know if you were with me since 2016. But yes, I'm really going to grind for 1,440 AP. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Go back in my history, look at my Origins videos. You'll see I've got like just ridiculous, and people are like, what the hell do you need all that for? Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Because I love it. Because you guys deserve it. Because you guys deserve to see the nonsense that happens when you go Super Saiyan 3 on a freaking video game. And I'm that nut job that will do it. All right, bro, Chacho. So go check out my other videos. I highly recommend it. I'm good. Go watch a bunch of my other stuff, and you'll see like some. I mean, Origins. I was ridiculous with Origins. You know what though, John? It might take me a little time, but I'll tell you right now, I always find shortcuts. I always find shortcuts. That's how I actually got like my first 1,000 subs, was in Odyssey, and I found shortcuts to finding all kinds of stuff. And people loved it. People went crazy. I did, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I did so many exploit videos, the Hecka chest trick. I showed people, like, I did a Hecka chest trick every day. And it was crazy because I would stay there and I would do like 24 hours of just doing the trick and getting Retta to give me like all the legendary gear. I have all the legendary gear for Origins. I don't think there's anything that I don't have. Yeah, I know. That's why you guys watch and subscribe. And I appreciate it. I love it. I absolutely do. Well, by your measurements, it would take 1,440 hours. What is that in days? I don't know. Sniper, shut up. Stop being a freaking ass clown. Get off. No, you know what? Hold on. I like I said, I've been a fan of the liquor this afternoon, but let me see. Let's see. 1,440 And we are getting one. Wow. Okay, so it's going to take you 2 months in order to get that. It's going to take you 2 months if you grinded 1 AP per 1,440 hours. It would take 60 days if you did it 24 hours straight. Don't go to Olympus. You know, Sniper talks all this crap, but you know what? Like, he has his own channel and he's got no videos up. I think French is the one that looked that up. So, I mean, if he's got all these, you know, like all these ideas and stuff like that, why doesn't he implement them? You're a troll. Get off the plane, bro. French, don't get on the plane. Oh my God. French, don't do it. You hurt my feelings, man. I'm worried about you. Yeah, by the way, guys, this isn't auto aim. This is just me shooting. I'm just a great shot. And this rum isn't affecting it. Which means either I'm not drinking enough or I am still good with alcohol. Okay, in fact, the guy that I was just talking about, Edward Shore, he's getting 2 million HP with light attacks. He's doing massive damage with just light attacks. Like the guy, I'm telling you, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. He grinds like no one else.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
Yeah, Renz! Parachute out, French! Parachute out! Abort the mission! Yeah, Steve, I don't know why the rum is always gone. The rum is never gone over here, honestly. It's all that 100 proof.
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
Look at my son defending me. My son, ladies and gentlemen. Little crazy ass boy. In fact, Sniper, my son's channel has more freaking views than yours does. My son's channel has more subs than yours does. My son's channel has more videos than yours does. Little Strider, where's Gunshot? Get Gunshot on here. Does that really mean that? Is that really what it means in French? Listen, man, I'm Hispanic. Parachute means for shooting in Spanish. Parachute. Para, for, shoot, shooting. Good, Little Strider, go on Red Dead 2 and murder Strider Sniper, please. Do my light work for me. Where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Wow. Okay, there we go. It is, Steve. I got my son to do it. I got the boy to do it. Let me tell you, Lil Strider's a G. 10 years old. He's absolutely a mini-me. And I want to tell you, like, here's a story. One of me and my son's first interactions with Assassin's Creed. So I had the PlayStation 3. And I got it late. You know, I didn't get it as soon as it came out or anything like that. And my son was like a year old, 2 years old, something like that. He was talking. And he's sitting on one side of the couch watching me play. And I'm sitting on the other side of the couch. And I do the thing where, like, you do the synchronization. You're on top of the tower and you look out. And, you know, they're doing the... So when he starts doing that, I jumped on the arm of the couch. And I acted like I was actually synchronizing in my living room. And my son is looking at me, cracking up. And all of a sudden, like, you know, like I do go to do the jump, the leap of faith. When I did the leap of faith in the game, I tried to mimic the leap of faith in the living room. And I jumped off the arm of the couch. And I rolled onto the floor on my back. Like, obviously, I didn't have a lot of room, so I really couldn't do a flip. And, you know, like, I rolled, I landed on the floor on my back. I was like, ow! And, you know, like, my son is looking at me, and he just started cracking up, and he's telling me, Daddy, you don't, it's a video game, you know? And this kid is, like, a year or two, and he just thought it was the funniest thing, and he thought I was silly for even doing that. And then, you know, like, I live in New York, all right? And I live in northern New York right now. I'm originally from New York City in the borough of the Bronx, and I moved upstate to the country because, you know, my family at the time, they wanted to get out of the city. They wanted, you know, like a better life for their kids. So they brought us out here. And, you know, now that I'm out here, there's a town called Poughkeepsie, and it's kind of city and old-timey at the same time. So it has city aspects, but it has a lot of old culture and stuff like that. There's a church that looks like it's something out of Assassin's Creed 2. And me and my son were walking in the city one day, and I told him, I says, hey, I'm going to climb up to the top and do a leap of faith into this bush over here. And he looked at me, you know, again, a year or two old, and he says, you're going to die. You know, so he right away knew what was up. It was hilarious. Yeah, there was no stun haste, Steve. Not at all. Not at all. I wish there was, though. I actually would try it. Let me see, what do I want to put this ability point in? Damn, that was a quick flight. What did you board? What kind of... You know what? I really don't want to put my ability points in any of this stuff. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to put into headshot damage. Wow, the next one is 10.5%. Oh! You live in France. Yeah, I could see where it's kind of quick. Kind of quick. I can see that.
You want the best! I said Do you want the best?
You know what? That's what I always say, Steve. I always say that I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of falling. I'm afraid of the sudden stop at the end. Oh, man. You can tell the liquor is working on me because my headshots are getting dangerously non-existent. And my words are not coming out correctly. By the way, everyone, while I'm doing this, just so that you know, I went to the arrows and I have it set to, autocraft. So every once in a while, when you see like I run out of arrows, on the side, on the corner, you'll see that it jumps like another 20. It autocrafts 20 of them for me. And I actually need it because I'm really not headshotting as I normally do. I'm seeing 2 Cassandras, which would be kind of hot in some instances, but not in this one. I'm trying to play a game. Cassandra, get your shit together and pull yourself together and be one person. Words are hard. Do you realize that when somebody asks you what your name is, it's basically them asking what sound they should use when they want to get your attention? This is the first arena. This is the Bandits. All day, any day. What's up, buddy? All day, any day, people. Like I said, this is the one that has some incredible builds himself. So, all day, any day, it's actually an honor to have you on my stream, buddy. Everybody, like, seriously, check out his channel. He really, really does do some amazing builds. And like I said before, great minds think alike. He's got a couple of builds that actually use some of the same stuff that I use. Yeah, I'm sucking it up right now because of the rum. All day, what builds have you been working on? And what is your favorite build?
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
What are you doing all day? What are you streaming? And people, like, feel free to like jump between me and All Day streams. Like, All Day is actually a friend of mine just showed me your stuff All Day, like the other day, and I was pretty impressed. You actually have some amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Like, I saw your level 70 warrior build, and I honestly, it's pretty impressive. Okay, so the swords that I'm using right now, actually the daggers are my main, so I have the Atlantean blade. And then the sword that I have is the Harp of Perseus. So now, again, like I say, guys, epic gear is probably better. Not so much the epic weapons, but the gear itself actually will give you extra slots. Yeah, these mats are like real important. It's not like Origins where like they came easy. These are a little tougher to come by. I'm telling you, All Day is awesome. He actually is. Like I've seen a lot of his work recently, and like I'm saying, I am very impressed. In fact, All Day, I'm also on the PS4. If you want to send me a friend request, go right ahead. I'd love to play with you sometime. I'd love to just talk nonsense with you about Assassin's Creed in general. Little Strider, are you seriously after Strider Sniper? My hater? Yeah, I love Hunter for farming. I love it. Warrior, I kind of have problems with Warrior. Like, what is your secret to Warrior? What do you like basically use mostly? Because I have a problem with like Warrior. I don't know why. It's just me. It's just my play style, I think.
You want to fight?
You want the best.
Yeah, All Day. I would love that, man. This is what I love. I love interacting with everybody on YouTube. I've actually met like a lot of good people on YouTube, and some of them are like personal friends of mine. So, you know, like after I've done this channel and played and stuff like that, like a lot of people are cool. Like a lot of people are like insane. I do like a lot of like theory videos. I've done it on Origins. I plan to do a lot on Odyssey, and you know, like I really do want to do it, you know, like on Odyssey. I really want to get like a podcast together. And, you know, like I'd like to get a bunch of like-minded people on it. French as a whole. French, you need to write a book. This is interesting to me now. Sniper, you know what? Go on Fortnite. I guarantee you my son is playing Fortnite right now. He will destroy you. He will murder you. And then he will post the videos. And we will love it. Go ahead. Go do that. Go take on a 10-year-old and get owned. I'd love to see that. Man, this liquor's hitting me. Woo! Just to let you guys know, I'm seeing like 5 different people, even though there's only, I think, 1 left in the arena. French and Lil, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all funny.
It ends here.
Ouch. Man, my headshot ratio is not good. Not good at all. Oh my God. All right, I just went to send all day friend request, and there's like a bunch of you that are requesting to friend me. Man, okay.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
French, this has to be a book. You got to write this, man. This is great. This is great stuff.
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
Putting you down!
All right, all day. I sent you a friend request. I like I said, I'd love to just BS with you and play and talk strategy and builds. And everybody else, like everybody that friends me and stuff like that. Like I wish I could like play with you all. Like I really do. All day. Do you play like RPGs? Do you play like MMOs and stuff like that?
I'm putting you down!
Well, what do you call it? I have the PlayStation app, and all day is on PlayStation, so I just send him a friend request. And for everybody that like is watching me, like if you want to friend request me, on all the major systems, including Steam, you just hit Dark Strider 2010. Here, hold on one second. I'll put it in the stream again. Excuse me. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. So there we go. That's my gamer tag on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Steam, even on the Nintendo Switch. So you can reach me anywhere. And like everybody, like I would love to play, with each and every one of you. I really would. Sometimes I can't answer everybody. Sometimes I can't play with everybody, but I mean, I have a good time like when I do, like I try. So don't take offense if you don't see me, if you don't see, I'm usually offline just because when I go online, immediately I get like 100 people showing up. So, don't take offense if I don't answer you. It's not that I don't want to play with you. It's just that, either I can't, I'm doing something, I'm doing a video, or, I'm not even home. But I do have the PlayStation app. Sometimes I try to get it. French, what system are you playing on? Yeah, Little Strider's got you. Okay, so you would go to, what do you call it? Your search part. French, you got like a little monkey on your thing? It's Renz Ramos with the, with like an underscore behind it? I just sent you a friend request, I think. Josh, what's going on? Okay, that's the only Renz Ramos I found. What you do, go to your friends list, go to search, like search for players, and then put in Dark Strider 2010, and I'll show up. All right, Steve, thank you for joining us.
Fight someone in the arena?
Have a good night. Well, look me up. It's Dark Strider 2010, and I have the same symbol that you see in the corner here, the Assassin's Creed thing with the little helmet.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you.
Oh my goodness, look at my sword. It's all yellow and stuff. Man, I am not hitting these headshots consistently thanks to Captain Morgan, which, by the way, they are not sponsoring me. And they should be. Yeah, you get the most XP for headshot kills, so definitely everybody, when you're doing this kind of stuff, make sure that you do the headshots. Aim for the head. Not only do they go down quick, but you get the most XP for it. That's cool. I'll still accept it.
Let's go.
Yeah, your boy Shu, you know what I'm talking about. They should sponsor us. I would not be anywhere near upset if they sponsored us. I actually missed this guy. I don't believe it. I think it came up. Hold on one second. It's a different PSN name, I think. Oh, yeah, I see your little green tank. There we go. I got you, buddy. Perfect. It's okay all day. I know you're a busy man too, so.
You want to fight someone?
Oh, man.
You want the best. I said, do you want
Sniper, you're going to take me out where? On a date? You cooking? Listen, bro. Send me some money so that on PayPal. I'll order a pizza right now. I'll say it's from you. I'll shout you out. I'll be like, hey, Sniper Strider gave me 20 bucks for a pizza. And I love this guy. And that could be our first date. You hater. Yeah. I might suck. You say what you want, Sniper. I love haters. I love this hater. He is ridiculous. He is redonkulous. He needs a hobby. He needs to stop stalking. You make the stream somewhat interesting, though. I will give you that. I don't think that you could talk to him logically, Deadwolf. I don't think he understands logic. I'm telling you right now, he's a closet fan. I'm pretty sure he wants me.
Keeping you alive.
Yeah, they are. They are, Little Strider. I'm telling you. This dude, I swear to God, this dude is in love with me. Like, I'm not even joking. And on the PS4, you hit the square button to roll. On Xbox, it would be, if you've got like the 4 buttons, it would be the button on the left. And I don't know how to do it on the PC because I don't have it on the PC, unfortunately.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
I want to fight somebody in the arena. I want to fight a lot of people in the arena. Yeah, rolling is actually really good. When you roll, you could actually put out fire, not poison, but if you roll into water while you're poisoned, you can put it out. And if you have those leopards or whatever that jump on your back, rolling will get them right off of you. I'm a big friend of the roll and the dodge. Sniper, I am not going to Red Dead. As you can see, I'm in the middle of playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So please, go over there with that BS. Thank you. Come again. Actually, you know what? Watch all my videos once. And when you're done with every single video, and you comment on every single video so I know that you went there, then I'll play Red Dead with you. How do you like that? What are you going with, French? Are you going with a hunter, warrior, or assassin? Or a combo? Is it? All day, what did you think of Red Dead, just the normal play? Like, I really have a problem with it. It, like, bores me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I mean, I've done videos on it, you know, like how to find the horse, the white horse, and, you know, like the poison trail or whatever, that thing's, and I figured out how to get, you know, like $2,000 quick, but I don't know, like the main story actually bores me. Yeah, if you're going with Hunter, then definitely do the headshots, bro, like I'm doing. Or not like I'm doing, do better, because this rum is working on me. No, I wasn't trying to hit you, bro. Now I'm trying to hit you. Where are you? Where is you, homie? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Red Dead. Not a big fan of horse bulls, but you know what, Anya, or Arya, that would actually be a good idea. For some reason, I'm a difficult person. I switch. It's kind of silly.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
It kind of challenges me too at the same time while I'm like switching between the two. but I should actually do that. You see, Arya, you know what you're talking about. That would make more sense.
You want the best! I said, do
Yeah, you know what, all day? I'm having the same problem.
you want
I did 3 videos or 2 videos, and I did a live showing of Red Dead Redemption 2, and you know, like, people are not paying attention to it. Assassin's Creed, I could put something like, you know, hey, how to fart in the middle of the game, and people will watch it. Thank you, Arya. I appreciate that. I really do. I love when you guys like enjoy my content. You know, if there's anything I could do better, like, feel free to, like, you know, tell me. Even if you watch one of my build videos or anything like that, guys, you know, I love constructive criticism. I love when you guys have your own ideas. You know, so, like, by all means, jump on, comment, throw on what you think I could do to improve, or what you use even. And, you know, like, it's just, like, really cool that we help the community out as a whole. You know, that's why I do this. I enjoy helping everybody. I love to see, like, when everybody wins. Some people are telling me that, you know, they're hitting for bigger numbers than I am. And I love that. And I want to know, how are you doing it? So, you know, it's not because, you know, like, I want to rip you off or anything like that. I'll give you credit if you gave me the idea. As you've seen, I've actually shouted out a couple of people who've given me ideas. And that's what I want. I want the entire community to benefit. I love it. I love when everybody wins. Absolutely love it. I wouldn't be the YouTube assassin if I didn't, you know, like, get into this. If I didn't love what everybody's doing. I haven't seen those points, and everybody says that they have those you know, warp points, but I haven't seen them. I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe it's just my thing. Your boy Shu, you should actually be around level 30. In fact, hold on. Little Strider, what level do you need to be in the arena? What level does it show?
I think 28.
28?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you go confirm that for me?
I'm not level 2. I can't confirm that.
Well, can you look at it and confirm it for me? Kind of, sort of. All right, let's see. Wait, where's Theropes? Where am I? What's going on?
Are you at the first arena?
It's on Andros? Okay, thank you. Holy cow. Let's see, where is Andros? Where is Andros? Here I am. There we go. Okay, yeah, see, I don't have a warp point here. I've always had this warp point because this is where the ancient forge is. This has always been here. This is nothing new. You've always been able to, like, warp here. Yeah, King, I'm grinding. I killed Steropes. I have his gear. It's somewhere around here. There we go. It's the ropes. Really? Now I'm gonna have to go back there because like I've never like I already killed him and everything, and it's just not showing up for me. Yeah, I might have to go to it again. Like I still have. I could still warp to all the other points, like over here, the Minotaur. Where is he? What? Did they remove the warp point? They couldn't have. No, here it is. Like I have the labyrinth here. Hold on. Let me go there and honestly, all day, I think that like people really are not as into Red Dead as like we think. Like there are some people that are really into Red Dead, but I think it's like a select few. I really think Red Dead came out I want to say 5 years too late. Even though the game, the original one came out 8 years ago. Oh, that'll be out soon. I'm having a lot of fun with that, honestly. Rebellion as a mobile game, even though it's a mobile game, it's actually a lot of fun. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, guys, look, you're all right. Look, I'm actually seeing the question mark here, and it says undiscovered location. Wow. Yeah, honestly, it's a solid game. It really is a solid game. It's a lot of fun, honestly. For a mobile game, and I'm not really a big fan of mobile games. One thing that I have actually been playing, I've been playing Sega Heroes. Yeah, all day. That's the thing. Like everybody's been telling me, excuse me, everybody's been telling me that there's like a warp point here, and I've never seen it, and now I see it. So that's kind of awesome. Hopefully, when they do the hard mode bosses, the Cyclops is actually one of them. That would be cool. Oh yeah, French. I see the image you sent. Man, I guess I gotta like actually go to these places. Oh look, I got points! Yay! I found something that I've already found. That's awesome. Yeah, I checked French. I seen your messages. Thank you. I can't wait for the hard mode. I really want to test all my builds on the hard mode bosses in Nightmare. That would be exquisite. Come on, French. Get your game up, bro.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Wait, I can't get spotted in the arena?
Gross.
What the hell just
You
happened?
want to fight someone in the arena?
Yeah, Aria, I've played every single Assassin's Creed game. I've even played obscure ones like Bloodlines, which was basically like the first game continuation. I've played all the Chronicle games. I actually have on my channel a playlist that I'm trying to complete that shows, it's called Assassin's Creedology, and it's supposed to have all the gameplay of all the games. That's what I'm looking to do. But then new games come out, I get sidetracked and everything like that. It's insane. But that was the whole point of the whole Dark Stride of the YouTube Assassin. Because that's what I am. I actually even, here's a fun fact, people. In real life, I'm actually missing my ring finger on my left hand. I lost it in an accident. And then the game came out, which was like absolutely incredible. And I started laughing when I saw the whole Hidden Blade thing. I was like, huh, I could rock a Hidden Blade. My favorite is it's kind of a toss-up. I actually enjoy the entire like franchise of Part 2. I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, and I actually really enjoy Assassin's Creed Origins as well. Yeah, French it was, but they redesigned it, I think, you know, so that you paid some kind of fealty to like the Brotherhood. And I was in a car accident, and that's how I lost my ring finger. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna post it on Facebook, or not Facebook, on on my YouTube channel on the community setting, so that you can see. It was actually really nasty.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
Yeah, today I'm the YouTube hunter, apparently. Today, I'm the YouTube hunter because that is the only job I'm actually using. Brandy, which game? Which game do you love? Tell me. Let me know. I want to know right now. Sniper, you're the original YouTube troll. GTFO. Getting caught on the spikes. What the heck? Come on. Yeah, Odyssey is great. It's just Origins was better. I really like what they've done with Odyssey, honestly, even though it doesn't fit the whole lore. And you know, like I'm actually like I'm always a big fan of the series. I have like a lot of theories about like what's going on, and you know, like what people are doing and stuff like that. And Odyssey is just, I've got so many notes, like you don't even understand. So many notes. I'm going to start doing my theory videos pretty soon on this game. French, don't entice him. You know he's gonna do it. You know he's gonna do it. I really should. Honestly, I might. Because I'm not even lying. I have like an entire marble notebook that's just full of all kinds of nonsense. You know what, Brandy? A lot of the games that like have gotten like the most hate, I've kind of found a way around. I've kind of like enjoyed them, honestly. Unity and Rogue actually, like those were the first ones that people were like, "Oh, the Assassin's Creed series is going downhill. This sucks now." And then Syndicate came out, and it really didn't save the franchise. Like people were getting really sick of it. And then once Odyssey came out, forget it. It's awesome. Chris, you do? You get a glitch where he does the hidden blade attack? What? French, it's 11:19 right now over where I am in New York. In New York, USA.
You want the best? I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Here they are!
There are some things that I have problems with in the AC like franchise and stuff like that. Like one of my biggest things is the whole comic book death of Juno. That should have been done in Origins, and in fact, it was slated to take place in Origins. The god battles were actually supposed to be battles against Juno, and then they changed it to the god battles because it made more sense. But then they were like, "Oh, you know what? We're gonna add a couple of things over here so that way, you know, you could actually battle Juno. Juno will have her own event," and then they took it away, and that was crap. And then in the comic book is when we find out that Juno's dead. Killed by Desmond's illegitimate child. You know what though? If we get the hidden blade as a weapon in the DLC, it's gonna throw off the game, honestly. You already have the story where, you know, like you've done certain things and whatnot, and then we're gonna get the hidden blade. Everybody was complaining about the hidden blade, that the hidden blade is not in the game. People speculated that the spear becomes the hidden blade. If they actually do the hidden blade, I think, you know, like it's I don't know. I feel like it's going to be kind of a slap in the face, honestly. Do it, French. Do it! Do it! Really?
You want to fight some...
All right, so you know what? This is kind of a missed opportunity on Ubisoft's part. And this is what kind of aggravates me. The Hidden Blade, a lot of people were upset in Odyssey that we did not have the Hidden Blade. But at the same time, a lot of people did not understand that Odyssey obviously took place before Origins. So, Aria, he has like an insider at Ubisoft. So, honestly, like I said, it's a slap in the face because people were upset about, Origins or Odyssey not having the Hidden Blade. And then some people were not understanding that Odyssey took place before Origins. I've done a video where like I was explaining that there are assassins that predate Bayek, and I was like, why do they predate Bayek if they're assassins? Like if Bayek is the beginning, why are there people there that predate that? And then, like a lot of us came up with the theory that, okay, they're spiritual ancestors, they're proto-assassins, and stuff like that. Yeah, Dead Wolf, don't even entertain him. It was like stuff like that. So when I first heard that Odyssey was going to take place in Greece at this time, I thought, okay, maybe we're playing as Darius, which is an assassin that is in Assassin's Creed 2 in the basement. And it's like, okay, if they are not the beginning, if they are not the central figure, then what's going on? And then they gave us this whole story with Odyssey. Which, I mean, Odyssey's story is kind of cool, but at the same time, like I've said before, it takes away from a lot of the lore. First of all, how are we in this game and we don't have, or we have multiple choices? It just doesn't make sense. Even though, I'm going to tell you right now, we've had choice from the very first game. Assassin's Creed, the original, you were allowed to go to one town or the other. And I mean, that's kind of choice, but it's kind of explainable. It's not like this choice, where like, I mean, you could choose to kill your family, you could choose to be with your family, you could choose to murder the sibling, you could choose not to murder the other sibling. There's a lot of crazy things that go on. Yeah, that's my thing. Like the main thing that I love in Assassin's Creed is the lore. I love the fact that you go into a machine, you relive your ancestors' memories and stuff like that. I enjoy that, like you're going through what they went through, and then you made me believe it. You gave me this world and you made me believe it. And I thought it was awesome. But then, here we are, Odyssey, and we have like all this weird stuff going on, DNA no longer makes sense. Like Layla, when she originally found the spear, it didn't even look like she took much effort. It was like buried like on a beach or something. It's crazy. Yeah, the whole Descendants thing I kind of understand, because I could see them modifying an animus so that you could relive other people's things through DNA. Like that's kind of believable. When we got to Assassin's Creed 2, when we did the online Assassin's Creed multiplayer, where you could like kill other assassins or hide from assassins. They kind of went with that, where, you know, you didn't even have to be the ancestor, and you could go and, you know, like just relive their lives. So I could kind of see that. But, you know, like, I mean, they really explained it in 4, where Desmond's dead, and, you know, they take his genetic material and they use it. Which, by the way, what did everybody think of the ending of Assassin's Creed 3? A lot of people that I know actually believe the series died at Assassin's Creed 3 with Desmond. A lot of people were upset about Desmond's demise. What did you think of that? That's a good idea, French. Really? Why weren't you a big fan of Desmond? I actually felt like Desmond... I kind of like... I want to say like I identified with him, you know, because he was this guy who was living a regular life. He wanted a regular life, and he got drawn into something big. And then, like, towards the end, before his demise, he was actually, like, coming into it. He was actually really trying to be a part of, you know, like, the Assassin's culture and everything. And then I feel like, you know, they cut him short. Like, he could have been great. Yeah, Dan, that's what a lot of people say, is that that's when the lore fell off. Then they started doing all this, like, weird stuff. Now, here's my thing about Layla. I don't think Layla blows. I think in Origins she was, like, a little hard, you know? Like, she was kind of ridiculous and stuff like that. But then, you know, like, I see this, like, you know, new face of Layla in Odyssey, and I'm like, but how did we get here? That's what I want to see. I want to see, how did we get there? How did Layla, and I've done videos on this before, where I feel that some of the stuff that goes on was all in Layla's mind. I feel that some of what Layla did, you know, like, doesn't make sense in Origins. And then I feel like, you know, like, we got to Odyssey, and it's like, how did we get here? You know, and I swear to God, you better not tell me there's a comic, because I'm done with the comics. I loved Bayek. I was really hoping Odyssey was going to be a Bayek sequel. I really did. Bayek actually was like the... I'm not going to lie. Ezio... A lot of people jump on Ezio's hype train, but he was a solid character. He was very fleshed out. You know, like, you kind of grew up with Ezio. You saw Ezio when he was an infant, when he was first born. Then you see Ezio as a teenager. That's when you start playing. And by the end of Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio's an adult. So, in the game, we kind of grew with Ezio. And, I mean, that is rare. I loved that. You know, then, you know, like, as we go through Brotherhood and we went through Revelations, Ezio, you know, like, he grew old, and we grew old with him. You know, so, I mean, that kind of story arc and that kind of writing is phenomenal. Not just in the game, but in any media. If you see a movie, feel something for this character. You grow with this character. You identify with this character. It makes it an excellent fucking, you know, media. And excuse my cursing, I don't normally do that. But it really is. It's great. And, you know, when we got to Bayek actually was really good. Like, he had real world problems. We met Bayek. He was on a mission to avenge his son. But then he was having problems with his wife, his marriage. Then, you know, he wants to go and help her out, but at the same time, he wants to be back to normal. But he knows he has to kill his son's murderer, or the people that caused the murder of his son. And, that spoke volumes. That was deep. That's why so many people loved Origins. Plus, Bayek, when he interacted with other people, you saw that Bayek was just, a decent human being. He interacted with kids, loved them. He interacted with adults. He felt for them. He interacted with people that were like downtrodden, that had problems and stuff like that. And, he genuinely, the voice acting was great because you genuinely felt like he wanted to help these people out. It was fantastic, And that's what, like all the future Assassin's Creed games should be. Yeah, with Alexios and Cassandra, like, everything is up for debate. Like, first of all, I've been telling people from the beginning that Cassandra was the canon character. And at first people were like, oh, no, she's not the canon character, whatever. I don't think you're right, and stuff like that. And the thing is that she is the canon character. Alexios is not the canon character, but, you still get to play as Alexios, and that makes no sense. Now, I have no problem with a female protagonist. I thought that Liberation was fantastic with the female protagonist. All right? I thought it was great. And, like, I do not mind playing a game where a female is the assassin. That's refreshing. That's fine. But the thing is that when you do a game where, like, everything is up in the air, that makes no sense. Like the whole thing with Alexios, Cassandra, how did you not know which DNA was actually the person that held the spear? DNA is DNA. Men have X and Y chromosomes, women have XX chromosomes. So right off the bat, you should have been able to know. Plus, if you're telling me that Alexios and Cassandra's DNA were on the spear, and those are the only two DNAs you went off of, what happened to everybody that they killed? I'm killing mad people with my spear when I do an assassin sneak attack. So those people are not on the DNA? What, they got washed off? What, before Alexios died, Cassandra went and said, oh, let me just wipe your blood on this blade, and before I die, let me wipe my blood on this blade. How? Why?
Gross.
You want to fight someone?
Yeah, Green Dan, I agree. That's my thing. And Arya, the canon storyline, I'm telling you right now, is that Cassandra is the main canon story. The thing is that in order to sell books, now this is what makes me mad. In order to sell books, they put out a book that details exactly what choices and what went down with Cassandra in this game, and that is the final authority. So in other words, if you want to know what's going on, you have to read the book. In fact, that's my weekend assignment. I'm going to go get the book, because I have all the other books. I'm going to go read the book, and I'm going to spoil it for you. I'm going to tell you exactly what happens. I'll warn you that it's spoilers in the beginning, just because, like, I really do want to see what happens, but... Yeah, I usually do that. I usually make a bunch of, like, conspiracy theory games. Like, I'm actually into, I don't know if you guys know the channel. It's Game Theory. And Matt Pat, he's a genius with his theories. He doesn't cover any Assassin's Creed stuff, but, he actually does have a lot of theories on a lot of games. And they're they're pretty shocking. Like, they're almost believable, you know? And that's what I did with a lot of my Assassin's Creed videos. I have a lot of theories on origins. I had theories why I believed that Odyssey was going to be a Bayek sequel. I have things that are unanswered from Origins that are still not answered in Odyssey. And I really do think I need to revisit all that and do comparison videos. I really do. Because there's a lot of stuff I need to know. Yeah, JT, he does do the leap of faith theory. And you know what? I'm all on board with that. I do believe everything that he said because you know what? The man is absolutely smart. He does a lot of the math and everything, and math is everything. I'm going to tell you right now. Math is life. You really need to everything in life deals with math. So, I mean, that guy, Matt Pat, is a genius. He absolutely is. See, I don't know where the Eggo on the table went, and I'm kind of upset about that. I've been asking myself. I've been checking my refrigerator to see if I have the Eggo.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
And yes, you know what? You're right. Back in the day, the way that females were raised and stuff like that, they didn't have the opportunities that they have now. So Cassandra being the main character would actually be rare because there are not any women that were actually this vocal or this energetic and stuff like that back in the day, which is kind of crazy. But I do see why they would bring them out, you know, for games like this and stuff like that because, you know, we really do want to incorporate everybody. It's just like when I'm playing the game, I see, you know, this is supposed to be ancient Greece, and I see, you know, like people that are of colored skin tone, like black people, they're in the game, and I'm like, how are you? You guys were in Greece? Like, what's going on? You know, that can't be a tan. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's awesome to incorporate all these other nations and everything in these games. You know. That's why I don't mind. It doesn't have to be historically correct. This is not a historical game, you know? If this was a game about signing the Declaration of Independence, yeah, it has to be accurate. People need to see the accuracy and stuff like that. It needs to make sense. But in these game worlds that these developers are creating, you don't need to be historically accurate, and it's nice that you incorporate, you know, all kinds of cultures, nations, colors, religions. You know, it's kind of cool. You know, it's refreshing. But, excuse me, you know, don't go out of your way and make it so that, you know, like, oh, if you don't like this option, we'll give you this option. Because that kind of like defeats the purpose of what you were originally trying to do, you know? It's like, you know what, I'm going to tell you right now, like, I am all for... I am okay with women's rights. I'm okay with all stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of like the female cast of Ghostbusters. You know, like I just thought it shouldn't have been done. Not because they were women, but because it took away from the lore. Like I'll give you another example. There was a movie in the 1980s called Splash. And in that movie, there was a mermaid who met up with a dude. And the dude, you know, later on in his adult life, meets up with her again. There's an adventure. There's all this other stuff. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And I thought it was awesome. So now there's talk that they're going to remake that movie with Channing Tatum as the mermaid. And he's going to meet up with a female. And you know what? That doesn't work for me either. I love Channing Tatum's work. I think he's an excellent actor. But I don't want to see gender bends on all these old movies. Come up with a brand new original movie, you know? In video games, I'm okay with anything you come out with. But, you know, don't give me, you know, like you know, Cassandra is a decent protagonist. I like her. Don't give me something where she's like a black, gay, lesbian, like freedom fighter, and I don't want to see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Give me something close to the time period. She's a Spartan. She lived like a Spartan. She grew like a Spartan. She's gonna kick your ass. I could accept that. You know? I don't want anything that's like really crazy or out of the ordinary. You know?
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you.
And honestly, like I say, and I've said this before Odyssey even came out, I knew that they were going to do a male and female thing, and my whole thing was, you know what? It would be a great asset. The game would sell even better than it's selling now if you gave us Cassandra's story, and then we were able to play Alexios' story. If you gave us 2 different stories on the game, you don't even need DLC. That's the game right there. That's the DLC. That will blow us away. We would have been entertained with that for a while. A lot of people, they don't have time like I do to play these games all day. And then a lot of people, like it took them like a month, 2 months to complete the game. Okay, now, after that, give us Alexios. Let us live his life. Let us see. If Cassandra is the canon assassin, give us what Alexios grew up with. Give us how he lived. Give us how the cult cultivated him. Pun intended. Give us stuff like that. You would have blown everyone's mind. Instead they make this wishy-washy thing where, okay, you could play as Cassandra and she's the canon character and this is what happens. And then, you know what? You could play as Alexios in another playthrough, and this happens. I'm going to take a little time out, people. Hold on 1 second. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I don't want to take you guys in the bathroom with me with this headset. Hold on. Woo, and I'm back. I really had to use the bathroom. But anyway, like I'm saying, honestly, there's nothing wrong with having a strong female protagonist in any game, in any sense. All right? Let's be real. Women nowadays can do things that men can do. Women nowadays have shown a lot of strength. So honestly, if you're going to make a game and it's taking place in the past, maybe it's not historically accurate, but you know what? I don't mind playing as a female character. I don't. What I mind is when you're trying to sell me something that's like ridiculous. What's up, Gunshot? Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm saying. A life in the cult. If they showed how Alexios lived or grew up when he was in the cult and stuff like that, that would have made sense. To me, it was a missed opportunity on the part of Ubisoft where they gave us 2 characters and you could choose between male or female. Okay. To me, that's not going to work. You're supposed to have a main storyline. This is what happens. everything that Alexios and Cassandra do, it's, you know, it's the exact same life, except you're living either as a male or female. Then when you get to the end of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or not the end, but when you get to the books, it actually shows that what do you call it? You're playing, you know, you're supposed to be Cassandra. So now that disturbs me because what was the point of going through Alexios? You know, it's a missed opportunity. They should have done a side mission or even DLC. Give us, you know, Alexios, what he went through, how he grew up in the cult, what happened after he was thrown off the cliff. You know, that would have made sense. Don't give us, you know, like two different people and they live the same exact life. That's stupid. It makes no sense.
I'm putting you down!
Hunter inventory, let me see. Or hunter damage, let me see. 22,890. I have more assassin damage than I have hunter damage, which is kind of crazy. Because this is basically a hunter build. You know what? I went with Sparta just because I didn't know that much about Athenians. I mean, you know, it's ignorant, but I've seen 300. I love 300. I love the sequel to 300, which actually had the Athenians. You're an Athenian? All right, French, listen. From now on, I'm siding with Athenians. Just because I support my people. Listen, I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm not even, you know, like, the war is like my whole life. I've dealt with, you know, like people from England coming and invading my island. I've dealt with Spaniards taking it over. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Eduardo? Yo soy Boricua. That is why I said earlier, parachute, it means to shoot in Spanish. But French says that parachute means, what did it mean? It meant something with, to land safely or something? Random. Come on, man. Oh, no. Oh, French lit the brazier. Cassandra's coming. I gotta go. She's gonna kick my ass. Even though I'm a beefy Puerto Rican myself. With some serious guns. I'm like a mini rock. But still, I'm not gonna mess with Cassandra. There we go. Protect from fall. That's what you said earlier. Parachute means protect from fall in French. In the Hispanic language, parachute means to shoot. Para, to, shoot, shoot. That is what the old people will tell you. Sub to Gunshot Gray. Gunshot, that video that you, Little Strider, made was cute. The one with the Fortnite where you guys are dancing. That was actually awesome. I love that. I've actually shown that to a bunch of friends. Hairachu. Well, you know what? That's actually how it's pronounced in Spanish too. Hairachu. And like I said, it means to shoot. Hairachu. Why aren't you jumping out of the air beyond? Chunira Pairachu. You know what? I haven't got the false Leonidas at all. I haven't even seen him. And I've been murdering the hell out of like every mercenary I come across. And like I'm trying to find him. But like I really can't. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if you know, my game is just broken or maybe I killed him by accident. I don't know. But like I really do believe that like, you know, like I haven't come across him yet because I'm pretty sure I would have found him. I'm pretty sure that, you know, like I would have recognized him. There's enough videos and everything on YouTube and the internet where, you know, like we see him and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've been looking for him. I want him for my ship. I don't have him, you know. Still looking for him though. But I will tell you that like I have a lot of, you know, like unusual characters for my ship. Like I did the Happy Family ending where you get all the characters, you get Stentor, you get the mother, you get even Alexios. I've got all that, but I haven't found the false Leonidas yet, and I really do want to find him. Like I would love that. I would love to have him on my ship. And I'm sorry there's no action, everybody. I'm getting a drink again. So, hold on. Let me show you who I have on my ship, actually. Alright, so, as you can see, I have Evie, which you get from the Ubisoft Club. I had to get Bayek from the Ubisoft Club, too, because I love Bayek. And then the other characters that I have Demos, Alexios, what? Frozen Margetta? I don't even know where I got this guy from. Probably a mercenary. I know this is a mercenary. I got the mom to join the ship. I got Nicholas to join the ship because I didn't kill him. Pegasus, I think you get from the Ubisoft store as well. Or you get him from... I bought him with the credits that they gave me. And you know what? There's another character that you get with the credits that I don't have. I also have Stentor. Smarty, are you Donkey? Donkey loves him some Mario Odyssey. If you're the YouTuber Donkey, just let me know. Yeah, these are my guys. This guy, I think, was another mercenary. Odessa, you get her from, you know, like just the quests that you do with Odessa. I don't remember where I got this guy from. I'm pretty sure these three are just from missions. And then let me see. I actually went and bought, even though like in the video I said I'm not going to buy this, I bought it. I said the hell with it. I get so many auriculum ore that like I have nothing to do with it, so I was like, yeah, let me go get it. A lot of this stuff is actually kind of cool. The way you could just change your ship. Smarty, you're ridiculous. The figureheads I got, they were all pretty decent. I love a lot of these figureheads. A lot of them are actually like really cool. Even the epic ones, even the plain ones. Yep, I saw it. I saw it, French. I'm gonna look into it. Fallout 4 is kind of dead. It is a flying ship. It is one of the Final Fantasy style ships. So
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
my homeboy Brental Floss, he knows all about Final Fantasy flying ships.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you.
Yes, I'm about to risk my life.
It ends here.
And like she said, it ends here. Gunshot, I'll leave Fortnite to you and Lil Strider. You guys are the masters at that. I really suck at that. Strider Sniper, no I don't. And what I want to say I can't say right now. So maybe I'll say it in Spanish. What resources do you need? Que Strider Sniper está un pinche cabrón. Vete pa carajo, niño. There, I didn't want to say it in Spanish, but I did. No, French, like, the only advice I could give you is go out and destroy ships. Before you destroy ships, make sure that you check message boards so that you could actually gain experience while you're doing those things, like hunting pirates and everything. The ships drop the most XP, but you also want to break down all your old equipment or equipment that you don't have. Thanks, Marty. My translator. You know what, Smarty? I appreciate everybody that subs to me, and I love everybody that comments. Like right now, you guys, this is like really live right now, this stream. So I'm actually enjoying everybody that's like talking with me right now. That's taking the time out to, watch the stream and comment and stuff
You
like
want
that.
to
I
fight?
love it. I love interacting with all of you.
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best?
Who's SMO?
Oh, here they are!
Putting you down!
I'm not going to hold back.
That doesn't sound like an Assassin's Creed channel or even a gaming channel. What are they?
You will not rest until you're dead.
Maybe I'll play some Nintendo games just to keep my audience entertained. For Halloween, I actually have a friend who's actually named Pauline, and she actually sang the Super Mario Odyssey song at the Halloween party while dressed as Pauline in the game. And I thought that that was absolutely incredible. I think my people in the Sub-Zeros, Super Zeros, if you check that YouTube channel, Super Zeros, I know those guys personally. They're actually really funny. I actually want to go down with them to New York when they do those crazy songs and stuff like that, when they start singing and dancing over there. Gunshot, I'm going to sit down personally with you, or audibly with you, and I'll show you how to do thumbnails, alright? Alright, Smarty, thank you for joining us. I swear I get the weirdest people up in my stuff over here. Take it easy, Smarty. I'm telling you, this rum is terrible. I'm just like trying to arrow shot the boss. Oh, I'm looking at my video right now and I got one dislike. It's probably Sniper Strider. All right, Smarty.
Gross.
You want to fight someone?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is probably not as good as Mario Odyssey. I will admit that. I did enjoy Mario Odyssey. I love changing into all the different suits. I love the characters. I actually loved the adventure. I even loved Cappy. Cappy was actually pretty awesome.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
hunting you down!
Oh, I'm running around, killing people. Oh, I'm almost at the next level. I was just wondering, like, why is it taking so long? Even though I'm not really taking like a while to do this, like it's actually going pretty well. It's just the talking and the liquor that are getting me. What kind of cringy video will you make? And Sniper Strider, I don't care if you dislike my stuff. Like, you know, you're just a clown at this point. You're a nobody. You're a pinche cabrón. French, say a word. I'm gonna be that one sub. I want to see this cringy video. I want to be tagged in it. Hold on. Okay. I'm going directly to your thing. Hold on. Hold on. See, that's why you can't dare me, people, because if you dare me, I'm gonna do something crazy. There is actually the French baguette, and it's all about French baguettes, how to make them, which is hilarious. I'm gonna save that for later. What the hell, dude? I can't find it. All I find is people that are like, the French baguette. How to make a French baguette. First, you make love to the yeast. Oh, ho, ho. I really do want a cringy video, though. Chris, I want to see a video of this, man. Like, send it to me. I want you to, like, record it. Send it. I've got in my information up front. When you first look at my page, I have my email address. I want you to send that to me. I'll even give you credit. I want to see that. It's going to be awesome. Maybe it only happens with warrior abilities. Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about, Gunshot. I just went to his channel and subbed. There we go. Bye, Gunshot. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, Gunshot Gray. Little homie to Lil Strider. Good kids. They have a lot of fun.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
Mostly Fortnite videos, but there's one dance video that's absolutely hilarious. I love it. They're so good.
You want the best! I said, do you want the best?
Yes, I want the best.
You want the best!
Yes, I want the best.
Here they are!
Because I'm not the best. I'm just one dude playing as a woman and shooting people in the head. Or trying to. Sniper, shut up. Just do yourself a favor and shut up. You make yourself look so retarded every single time you comment. So go play with your Legos or whatever you're playing with and let the adults talk and play and watch. I really thought that Sniper was going to be more active though, because I really wanted to play this drinking game that French came up with, where we do a shot every time he posts something. He was a lot more active last time with the Red Dead stream. I don't think he knows how to, Dead Wolf. I think he's, you know, like 5 or something. 13, maybe. I might be giving him credit. I don't know. They're gonna remember that one. Yeah. Maybe. Sniper, you know what? I'm gonna take you up on your challenge one day. I'm gonna like play Red Dead with you, and I am going to embarrass you. I am going to murder you every chance I get. Like, you talk all this crap, and you're ridiculous. Like, you are super ridiculous with this.
You
Yeah, you will. Trust me. I'm not the best at Red Dead, but I'm pretty good. I've got that aiming thing down pat. I will shoot you in the head. I really will. Not even joking. Yeah, I know you've been challenging me forever. Forever.
Do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
Putting you down!
Maybe. You won't see the Dark Strider creeping up on you and murdering you. I'm gonna find like the dirtiest weapon I could find to beat you with. I hope there's like freaking sticks that we could use in freaking RDR2 online. I'll just hit you with a stick while you're trying to like shoot me with a gun.
I'll make it quick. It ends here.
I play to make short work of you.
Oh my god, my aim is so off. All right, everybody, listen. Don't game and drink at the same time. It's gonna cause problems. And for all you mathematicians, don't do math and drink. Don't drink and derive, because it's gonna cause issues. Alright, so for science, alcohol has decreased my ability to actually headshot people, which is kind of crazy, but truthful at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to try to hit you. Hold on. Let me get my stuff ready. Let me see if I can one-shot you. Yep. All this mercenary gear is actually like pretty intense too. I keep getting this mercenary gear from this stuff, and it's insane because you could break down some of it and you could use other parts of it, which is good. It's honestly how like I make a lot of my materials.
Gross.
You want to fight?
You want to fight in the arena?
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
I'm gonna beat you. Mercilessly. With an arrow. To your head. Oh my god, I gotta sleep more. Ugh. I'm like running into the walls now. This is not good. Oh man, Chris, if you can like record it on any media, by all means, please record it and then send it to me. I would love to see it. I would love to do a video about it. I would love to give you credit for the video. I love stuff like that. I always encourage everybody, like, you know, if they come across anything weird, like, send it to me. I'd love to see it, and I honestly would love to, you know, give you credit for it. I have no problem with everybody, my subs, my commenters. You know, like, some of you guys send me, like, the craziest stuff. Some of you guys suggest the craziest stuff. And I love to give you guys credit for it because it's awesome. You guys make this channel what it is. This channel is nothing without y'all. Alright? So just remember that. Just remember that, like, you know, not just because, you know, like, subs and everything, you know, make the channel itself. A lot of you guys, the comments, when you guys interact with me, that's what makes the channel. That's what makes it great. I love this community because a lot of you are so awesome, so incredible. And honestly, like I say, a couple of you guys I actually am friends with in real life. I actually have some of your phone numbers. I actually have some of your Facebook pages. Some of you actually know what the YouTube assassin looks like. And you've said such nice things. But still, you know, I greatly enjoy dealing with you guys. Like, I love it. But anyway, I think I'm going to close the stream. I just got another ability point. Uh, I'm going to do like other things and whatnot. But I'll try to get on stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll play this. Maybe I'll play Red Dead. Maybe you'll see me kill Strider Sniper in Red Dead because he's an ass. But, you know, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Let them join in the fun. Always, always comment. Let me, like, hear from you, you know, even just to say hi. I enjoy it. And like always, thank you for watching. And for especially Strider Sniper, you will not see the assassin before he sees you. Good night, everyone.